Alright, hi fam, hope you guys are doing well. Today I have come to just take you through a certain software that I use for my trade copying and journaling. So as you can see on my screen here, I have a software called TraderWaves, right? If you want to get access to this software, 20% off on the pricing that is currently running, just go to the link in my bio and you will get this. So let's just go straight into it. We are going to just first look at the website itself, TraderWaves, and what they are saying here. What we see is in the first look of the website is journal, analyze, and improve. So what essentially these people are about is you being an ultimate serious trader through improving your results, right? So here we see they're telling you they are powered by TradingView. About this picture, we are going to look at it in the real software. So they have an amazing dashboard that they're showing you here. They're telling you how you can journal, and they're also telling you can actually trade copy across different platforms with them. Then compatible, they are compatible with a number of platforms, that is MT4, platform 4, platform 5, DXTrade, and others are coming soon from what I see from the dashboard. But different brokers are actually listed there, so you will get to have that your broker, you'll be rest assured that your broker is within the platform. So features, by the way, they are giving out most of the things free within the package, so you can analyze, you can get analytics for your account for free, you can journal for free. Maybe the pro tools that we have currently that are being paid for is the trade copier. So it's the trade copier that is being paid for. Let's jump into the software and see what is happening there. So the first look into the software, this is what we see. The first thing here is the dashboard, right? And the dashboard, under dashboard, we see they welcome you, and we have here a number of modules. For example, personally, I have put this as my template. Some people can put metrics as the first thing they can see on their account. Others would maybe want a calendar, like myself, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll just take it back here to calendar, because this is what I want to see. So we have a calendar that tells you your performance over these days. You have here your daily win rate, you have your daily win, daily loss, net daily profit loss, hourly, daily, all these kind of metrics that you really actually need to keep following up on your account. Then you have a yearly performance just down there that they give you as well, to show you how you have been performing over months, right? So you can go ahead within the dashboard to play around with a number of things. For example, you can change it to metrics, so you're able to see the numbers in percentages, in dollar, whatsoever that is working for you or what you want to see. Personally, I just love looking at it from an angle of the calendar, because I'm just focused on knowing what have I done for the day, because I know my win and my losses that I'm taking. So I'm always very, very sensitive on this, right? I just want the calendar, just a quick view, and I'm out. So here as well, you can see your accounts under dashboard that you have put. For example, personally, I have 2 accounts in the platform. Then under here there's portfolio. Portfolio is a group of accounts that you put together. For example, I have my live fund account. That's a portfolio created for Forex. I'll be putting them in there. Then prop challenges, I also want to group them into a portfolio, so that I'm able to know, okay, I have this I have this much in evaluation accounts, I have this much in live accounts. So just to keep it simple. So let's jump to something else. We have the journal. Now this journal is to give you it has three things within it: the trade history, the daily journal, and the library, right? So the trade history is to show you the trades you've taken on your account in the span of the days that you selected here. For example, personally, I have selected from 1st of September to 30th, but you know, every time you maybe change the dates, let's see if I change the date. Yeah, you see now when you change the date, things change. For example, today is 2nd of October, so I've selected 1st of October to 31st of October, and you can see that they're giving me this is the only trade that I have that I've taken in that period of time. So the daily journal is to show you the trades that you took or lost. So you can see this is a trade I took yesterday, and my starting balance was at this much, then my ending balance was this much because I lost 1.65% of my account, right? So they go ahead to show you these graphs that have to, you know, keep you updated on how your account is running, but also go ahead to show you the trade you took. If you want to go into the details and the specifics of the trade, you can see at the trade history, you just click view trade details right here. They'll tell you sold gold, for example. Here, this was the lot size that you used, this was the open time, close time, the pricing, you know, the open and the closing price. Then also I believe they go ahead to give you a journal where you can write some specifics of the trade that you took. Then the trade tags, for example, if you have created a strategy, you have a number of strategies and you've created that, you'll be able to log that in right here. Mistakes you've done in the trade, the custom tags that you want to do, the rating, mindset, things like that. But what I love most is the chart beta. Now this one, I usually trade on the 15 minutes time frame. I'll just go right there. With this one, it gives you an opportunity to see where you entered the trade from and where you went out of the trade from. Okay, so remember, personally I lost this trade, right? So you see I sold from here and I was taken out at this point. I believe this was about between 50 to 60 pips. So yeah, that is something that is very, very cool right there, right? Let's see. So the library, I am not very sure what goes in the library, but from what I see is possibly the journaling that you've been doing is what goes into the library, because under the library we have trade journals, the daily journals, and the strategy section. So these, I believe, they have to go just right there, right? So for example, if we are into the strategy section and you click here, you can, you know, create a tag, for example, breakout strategy or something, then color it, then, you know, maybe you'll be logging in all your things from there. So this is just a quick view I'm taking you guys through quickly so that you are able to know how this software really works. So the other module that we can look at is the accounts. So under accounts we have two things happening: accounts and portfolios, right? So under accounts right here, you add an account, and remember, these people are giving you actually 27 free accounts to add in here for you to journal them and maybe as well do a bit of analysis on those accounts. This is completely free, right? Whatsoever I've talked about right now is free. The only thing that is not free currently is the copier, but every other thing that you're seeing here that I'm speaking about is free. Okay, so you can go ahead and add your account with, you know, from here, right here. Okay, you can go ahead and add your account. When you click add account, right there, you have this platform. So they are already supporting you know, platform 5, platform 4. Then there's this one, B2Nix, either buy Tunix or Bitunix. Then DX Trade is also active. Then we have these that are coming soon. We have CTrader coming soon. We have Match Trader, TradeLocker, Binance. We have TraderWaves, something like that. Then Ninja Trader and Project X. These ones are coming up soon, but they already have MT5, MT4, and DX Trade on this. Okay, so these are those that you don't want to miss out on. Okay, all right, so that's how we add accounts. Then here it's just syncing all your accounts to get an updated information from your broker. Okay, so this is where your accounts go, right? We are going to get into these other details, but let's jump to the portfolio. The portfolio, like I said, they are saying better access. This is a pro feature, but for now it is free. Okay, so under portfolio, when you create a portfolio, for example, you click on create portfolio, this is a grouping of accounts that will give you a quick overview over them. For example, I've created these two portfolios, though I have one account in each, but I can add as many accounts as possible. So I've created a portfolio for my live funds forex. So here I will have all my live capital, my live broker capital, and live prop firms that are funded, being put under here, so that I can easily monitor that I have maybe 10 funded accounts and they are totaling to this much, right? Then I have this one that I created that is prop challenges. Now this one here will help me identify how many accounts I have that are under evaluation, right? Maybe 7 or 20 accounts under evaluation, and they are totaling up to this much. So that's what literally essentially portfolios do for you, right? So let's jump back into accounts. So maybe you have a problem happening with your account and it is not syncing, it's not syncing or bringing in data. What you can just do is, click on this button here, it's repair trade history, so it will be able to pull all those things. But honestly, the system is done to make sure that every single second you log in, it is synchronizing all your content and trades and bringing them to the dashboard right here, right? So you can as well edit and delete all this. Something else that TraderWaves is bringing for you are algos, right? These are just premium things that you can buy that give you access to trading better. For example, they have Dash Plus. I believe this is from an amazing partner of theirs, and also this Flex Grid. So if you are able to read about these and go through them and you find out that they are doing good for you, go purchase them and have the best of trading you can ever have. The leaderboard is just there to showcase real traders who are on the platform, and they are putting out their data. For example, these guys do not actually show your personal information. They say that somewhere, my account and privacy settings. So you can see here I have my QT funded 100k phase 1 account. It is private. So all this information you're seeing here, the weekly amount made and the monthly losses and whatsoever, this is not put out to the public until I click maybe public here. That's when my personal information is going to be shown. But if I don't do that, it's not going to be shown, right? If I leave it to to private. So here you can just go into the platform and see, which people are doing well. I believe this will actually maybe in the future help bring in copy trading in the system if you can look at people who are doing well and you copy trade from them, probably, if the team looks into that. But it will be a very, very good feature, right? So you can see which people are trading over demo and the people that are trading over live capital. All right, so this actually distinguishes between demo and live, so you are able to see all these things right here, right? So who has done well daily, weekly, monthly, so you can as well go and see those details right there. Okay, all right, so this one is the only thing that is paid for currently on the platform, which is the copier, right? So with the copier, you are able to copy trade between different accounts. As you can see, I have about 7 accounts, bought to trade copy from, right? So make sure that you buy your account. So if we click here on the upgrade, you realize that it is actually very, very cheap to get an account with TraderWaves. An account costs $7.5 US. I believe for the copiers that I've used before are $10 and above, right? So this is actually something very small that you can utilize. Okay, you can utilize. Yeah, for you to be able to create a copier, there's something that you need to do. Number one, you can click here on how to video, then they'll give you an overview on how to copy trades between your MT4 and MT5 accounts. But just to give you a quick overview, you have to create a connection, and that connection will require you to have a master account, right? So go ahead, create a master account, go ahead, create a slave account that you want to copy to, then go ahead and deal with your risk. Right now, they have only 2 types of risk types that are activated currently. That is a fixed lot and a lot multiplier. Then we have these that are going to be coming in, I believe, in a few weeks or months from now, depending on how fast the team is working. Balance multiplier, fixed percentage risk, then the fixed dollar risk. These are not yet available, but they are showing us in the system that these are coming. Personally, I love using the fixed lot because I'm trading one pair, so I don't have a lot of things going on. I just want like full control. That's why I use a fixed lot, right? Then I can put in what kind of lot size I want that slave account to be copied to, right? Then you can go ahead and maybe, if you're trading props and whatsoever, they require you to have stop loss in the account, some of them within the first 30 seconds. So if you can put this on your master, it will be copied this side. Also, you can go ahead and put in your take profit or something if you want it done that way. Then under advanced settings, we have a number of things here that you can go ahead and see if you can do. And what I usually select under these is the copy pending orders, so that if I put a pending order on my master account, it is literally copied on my slave accounts. Then the last thing here we have is the trade filters. These I don't usually use them, but depending on the case scenario where you want to use them, please go ahead and use them. So the other thing that is very beautiful, you can see here I have just a connection, and this is what is happening right under my connection. Then the other best thing that I love here is the network view. What these people essentially have done is created a visual representation on how your master account and the slave accounts relate, right? So this is what we have right here. This is my master account and this is my slave account. So they show you how they relate visually, and that is really, really very beautiful. So imagine you have about 10 accounts being copied to, you see all of them, how they map together, what lot size is being put to whatsoever account, things like that, without you going over this side to scroll and see what is really happening. Then we have the trade, the logs and the lats. So this is how your account is trading and whatever that is going there. So yeah, these are things that you get to learn on the go, and I'm very, very happy that this is happening. The other thing that I would go through quickly is the simulator. So this simulator is created for you to have projections of certain data that you're trading with. I will not go over this very well since I've not taken time to learn about it, but you can just go ahead and maybe pull data from your account statistics, right? For example, like that, and you put in here, for example, what's your average win, what's your average loss risk to reward ratio. For example, mine is 1:4, and what is my win rate? My win rate, I can use just 50%. And what's my risk per trade? I usually risk 1% or 2% per trade, okay, depending on what is really, really available. So this is the strategy input, okay. Then there is what they call simulation settings. The starting balance of your account, you come and put it here. For example, you're starting at $100, okay, you want to test this strategy on $100, and how many trades would you want to test this strategy on? Maybe 100 trades, and number of simulations, maybe still 100. Let's leave it to that. So when you click on simulate, they'll give you the data, the projection of what would really happen over 100 trades. So they're saying your average final balance would be at 447, the median balance is still 452, average max drawdown 6%, best case. So I have not really taken time to learn about how this really works, but I believe the team is working so hard to give us all the data and documentation on how this works. And beautiful things that are coming in again is the charts beta. This is coming soon. The back testing as well, you will be able to back test from this particular software, which is as well very, very beautiful. So remember, they're giving you most of these things for free, and if you want to get this platform for yourself, just look for the link in my bio and start analyzing and journaling and get this beautiful dashboard, right? See how you are performing at the end of the week, at the end of the month, right? You can see this is the week that we are in, and I can see I'm already down 2%, okay? Apart from the trade that I'm running right now, if it actually saves me, it will be very, very amazing. But I already know that where I'm standing currently, I'm down 2%. So, and I can easily see how the whole month is happening. And up here actually they are showing you how your month, I believe, is working out. So this is really, really very beautiful. When you click here, you can be able to take it to number of trades or percentage, and you can see it change down here. So this is an amazing platform. Essentially, you just need to go and play around with it to get the best out of it, right? So yeah, if you have any problems with the platform, make sure you send them an email. For example, info, I think the email they're using currently is info@TraderWaves.com. But of course, if you have any issues and you want help, please don't hesitate shooting a DM and I'll be able to assist you. But make sure you go ahead and sign up with the link in my bio. You get 25% off if you're purchasing a pro account. But if you want to use it completely free, it's still okay. Just go get that trial for free and use it. They're not going to charge you for any time you're using it until you are going to be using maybe a pro feature. So let me know in the comment sections what you loved about this platform, and we shall be talking soon. Bye bye.